welcome back to my channel. So today we are not playing Adopt Me. Today we are playing Ropets. This is another game that I play pretty often. I decided that since I have not seen very many videos about this on anywhere, I'd give everybody a little tour. So let's get into it. This is my house. I have been playing. I have not worried about my house until here recently, and then I was like, oh, wait, you know, I want to decorate it a little bit. I want to start making it mine, you know. And went like way overboard with it, and anyway, I'm grinding to make more. I'm gonna say more change because we got coins on here. And get back to rebuild my house again. So, giving a tour real quick. On here, if you do things on here, anyway, let me stop playing. But for real, these are trophies. When I very first got on here, I kept, there's a, like, just like on Adopt Me, where it says, you know, visit X amount of players' homes, right? So I got on here initially, and in my very first day, I was seeing these poos everywhere in everybody's stuff, and I was just like, what is going on? Why is there poos on here? Why is this a thing? These are actually trophies, and you can actually trade and give them away and swap them, and you can trade and swap everything on here except for age up potions. And there are very few select limited items that you cannot trade, but not many. So you can have one pet out. Right now I have out a cat. I have not named it. These other little things are my petlings. I'll talk to you about those in a minute. But yeah, now I just get super excited when I see that I've gotten a poo. I actually have a lot more poos than these. I'm just now working on getting my house done and getting things situated in here. You see, as you can see over there, I've got more in front of my TV. They're actually very interesting. I know a lot of people like building and decorating houses. I built the inside of this one myself. I got an open floor plan. It is a 2-story open floor plan, but the walls, the ceilings, the lights, that were not originally in here, I built myself. So you can do a lot with this, and I'm not quite as creative with building as a lot of other people are. And if I've not looked at my task board today, which is right here, but your task board is constantly refreshing, okay? Constantly, like the whole time you're playing, it's constantly refreshing. So you don't just have like a very select few things that you can do to earn things on here. You have so many ways to earn things on here. And right now I have a daily playtime reward that's ready. Yes, you earn rewards for playing. So now I'm 10 diamonds. Congratulations, you've earned some precious gems. Well, gems. I call them diamonds. Tomato, right? Anyway, with my cat back here, if you open your inventory, you will find a selection of stuff. My cat is thirsty. Okay, I'm just gonna give my cat a bubble tea. cool beans. And you want to kind of try to mix it up. I've noticed like the more, see, I told y'all I haven't really done a whole lot on here, so just kind of overlook that. My cat wants a bath. You will not just immediately have all these things. You will immediately have a home, a free home. If you choose, and it's aged up, we now have a row junior instead of a row born. So this is called ropets. So we have row born instead of newborn, row junior, and on up, all the way to row grown. You will have to go and buy these things, the food, the drink, the things like that. Other than that, let me show y'all around. If you click on your inventory, which is your backpack, you can click teleport. You can teleport to every single location on this map in ropets, okay? The city center, which is actually a pretty big integral part of the game. Your home, the beach, hot springs, hospital, the obby, the park, the campground, the movie theater, the pet shop, the cafe, the gym, the fashion shop, the food shop, and the vehicle shop. Now, this lets you know that these right here are locations and that these are shops. You can actually purchase things at these locations. The movie theater, pet shop, cafe, gym, fashion shop, food shop, and vehicle shop. Now, as far as these, you cannot purchase things. At the city center, you can, however, purchase petlings. And we'll get into that in a minute. But you can teleport. So we're going to go ahead and get into each place and what each thing does and just all the things. Okay, right now it is nighttime on here. We are at the city center, and it does say evolve there, and we're going to go ahead and talk about that. First and foremost, I do want to say we had a glow up. We have a new face, and I did change the body type because a lot of platforms did not support it. Some of the platforms take our tutu off. We still have clothes on, obviously. The tutu is a waist add-on. But our face was no longer supported by Roblox, so we got a new face, and we now have just a standard Roblox body, just so it's supported throughout all of the games. Somebody is wanting to trade with me. I don't want to trade right now. I literally have nothing in my inventory that I would even trade right now. Okay, it's daytime. Great, wonderful, awesome. So this is our glow up. We had a glow up. So if anyone sees me, it is definitely me. My face was just no longer supported, and I got tired of my body type changing due to different games that I would go in and out of. The only thing that I kept that still changes sometimes is the tutu. Like I said, it is just a waist add-on. I have clothes on up underneath my tutu, so it's not that big of a deal. It's definitely not as big of a deal as your whole entire body shape changing, right? And you just being oddly built for your own liking. But let's go ahead and talk about the evolve right here. The big evolve sign. What is the deal with this evolve sign? Well, if you walk over here, it tells you, use the evolution shrine. If I can get my animals out of the way. Let's see if I can get them out. Actually, let me unequip them real quick. That's probably going to be the best way. Use the evolution shrine Let me unequip everything real quick. Okay. It tells you. Use the evolution. I love that it tells you because you don't have to sit here and guess. Use the evolution shrine to merge 4 grown pets. So 4 row grown pets. That means 4 grown adult pets of the same type to get evolved and shiny variants. Okay? Or you can merge 4 petlings of any type. It means it doesn't matter what kind of petling you have. If you want to merge them, you can take 4 of them up here and you can merge them. And you have the chance of getting one of a different rarity. I have merged commons and gotten epics and legendaries. I have a serious petling problem, y'all. I don't keep them long. I don't keep very many. And when I do keep them, I pretty much keep them equipped at all times. So let's walk up here and see how the shrine works real quick. You walk just right up here to the little fox shrine. We call it the fox shrine. Got the little fox right here. And it says, what would you like to do? Evolve your pets or merge some petlings? If you click merge petlings, it tells you the likely outcome. We're not going to merge these, but we're just going to click on these. Alright, the likely outcome from merging these 4, there's your percentages. A common and an uncommon is not going to happen. It's 70% rare, 29% epic, and literally 1% for a legendary. But I'm not merging any right now. I don't want to get rid of my devilish. I still have to get another petling before I merge again. When clicking evolve pets, same concept. You'll click this. If you don't have any that are all grown and of the same exact kind for your pets, it says, sorry, it looks like you don't have the required pets to be able to evolve. You need 4 of the same pet, and all 4 need to be fully grown, such as 4 dogs with the status above them that says row grown. When you evolve, you'll keep the abilities that you've unlocked, like if you have a flying or riding pet, and you can get that without paying Robux. Okay, you don't gotta pay Robux for it. And all of your pets' clothing. Good luck. I hope you find the pet of your dreams. Alright, you do this, you merge them, you will get an evolution. There's really a lot that goes into the evolving. I think there's like 11 types of each animal. So there's this many that are just regular evolves, and then this many that are the shiny version of the regular evolves, right? And then for the alpaca, I'm not saying this is for every single one of them, on the special stuff, because you need to look at each pet. It's different. There are 2 special evolves and 3 special shiny evolves. That is for the alpaca. Mine are in alphabetical order. I think you can change it. Yeah. So you can change it. I like to keep mine in alphabetical order. The next one that comes up is the axolotl. It's epic. Same thing. It only has 1 special evolve and 1 special shiny. So you most definitely want to check before you start evolving, especially if you want the special evolves or the special shiny evolves. The stickers book kind of just gives you a sticker, like an animated sticker of what you have, like what you have obtained, so that you know what you have obtained and what you have not. Well, obviously you don't know what you've not obtained. You don't see that. Anyway, yeah, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. So this next tab with the little bird on it is the petlings. There's a lot of petlings, y'all. Like when I tell y'all that I have a petling problem, I'm not joking. I have a peddling problem. You can swap and trade these as well. You can give them away. You also keep a log of the poos that you get. And yes, you can get more than one of just the same type of poo. You will not always get the same poo. The poos are trophies. There's my age up potion. Feed this to your pet to age them to the next level. Find it in the food tab of your backpack. I say a lot, guys. I'm sorry. There's a lot to explain on here. There's so much to explain on here, and I'm excited because, like I said, I've not seen anybody else with a tutorial for this on here. So it's a little overwhelming trying to decide, like, okay, what is the first thing that people need to know? The first thing you need to know is you can evolve pets on here. And they are cool. Let me show you some of the pets that you can evolve. Or like some of the evolves you can get. I'm sorry. I apologize. So this is my axolotl right here says row grown. But see, my draculotl says row born. So if I had 4 draculotls that said row born right now, I could not merge those. But if I had 4 axolotls that said row grown right now, I could most definitely merge those if I wanted to and get an evolved version of that. Okay, well right here I have a bunny that is evolved. I have a cat that is evolved. I have my favorite so far is this little chocolate cow. I have a nature dog. This is the only thing I cannot trade currently. It's my superstar elephant. Elephant. It is limited. I've got an evolved fox. I have an evolved mouse. An evolved pig. I'm working on leveling up my pigs, my mice, and my cats to be able to evolve them again. I have a lime sheep. I have a warthog, zebra. These are the owl cats. These are currently literally like the mythic animals are my favorite. The owl cat, the chimera, and the manticores are my favorite pets, period, in this game so far. So I'm trying to get as many of them as possible. I have an evolved manticore. It is a primrose manticore. And if you see, I have 2 regular manticores. I need 2 more, and then I can merge them and get another evolve. And look at, my owl cats. I've got an evolved snowy owl cat. I have a leaf owl cat. This is flame or fire owl cat. I cannot remember exactly. I know it has to do with fire. But there's some really cute stuff on here. I have a bat dragon and an azure lunar dragon. I don't know if the mythic egg is an egg that's not going to be here for a very long time, so I've definitely been working on getting some mythic eggs and the mythic animals so that I can get as many evolves as possible. So this tab right here is your petlings tab. This is what you currently have. Yes, you can rename them. Yes, you can lock them so that you don't accidentally trade them, give them away, etc. This is your food tab. It's got food and water in it. It tells you how many you have, what it is. You can lock them as well because you can trade these and give these away or accidentally feed them to something. And you may not want to feed something to something. Yes, we have a clean pet tree, and I'll get to that later too. But there's so much to feed them. I love mixing and matching stuff. The more that you feed and water them, the more funky, fun poos you're gonna get, but you're gonna have to do your tasks along with feeding and watering the pets in order to get them. Here you have your toys. I don't have a whole lot of toys. I don't really feel the need to have a whole lot of toys. I might later in the future get more of them. You obviously you do have to pay for them. You do not come equipped with one. These you make, it says consumable. They are not edible. I have actually had a lot of people ask me that question. They're like, oh, so you can feed those to your pets. No. A consumable is something that you can use. So if I use a pillow, it's going to make everybody in that vicinity go to sleep. If I use the disco ball, it's going to make everybody in that vicinity dance. So it's kind of just like neat little things that you can like mess with people with. Then you got vehicles. Okay. I have my paper airplane equipped. I love my paper airplane, okay? I like my motorcycle combo. Yes, you can repaint your vehicles, like all the things on them it lets you repaint. This is a custom paint job by me, myself, and I. I have not repainted my rowboat. I don't really like the compact car. No, I really don't want to trade anything right now. Everything that I have in my inventory right now, I want to keep, and the things that I have that have multiples, I am trying to merge to evolve. So I don't want to trade right now. I should probably turn my trades off, but I do want people to know that they can trade with me. And if I turn it off, then people are going to be like, oh, we can't trade with her. And then anytime I get on here, they're going to be like, oh, we can't trade with her. So they're not even going to attempt. So, anyway, my favorite is the paper airplane. Let me explain the reason why I love this so much. Y'all, usually I'm on console. Okay? So, I'm not even quite sure how to do this, on the computer. But I'm going to attempt it so that y'all can see what I'm talking about in just a second. Because this is another way to also earn currency. This is some of the clothing items that you can get. You pay for them. It's either going to be the coins or the gems up there. Now this little mining thing, this is stuff that you walk around and get. So there's things that will kind of be sparkly, and they'll have like multicolored like question marks coming out of them, and you just click on them and your pet like digs them up, and they turn into things to where you can make other things, like the paint set or the pillow or the disco ball. But a lot of it is for the tasks. You don't have to give them up for the tasks, but you can. You can also enter codes to claim a promo code. They do have those on here. You have your settings, trade requests, who can sync their emotes with you, send circle invites to you. You can be picked up and carried around on here by your friends if you do not turn that off. So here's just kind of like a little, behind the scenes of the settings on here. Let's see, am I missing anything here? Okay, so resources. You can collect resources from objects with sparkly question marks by having your pet search them. The city center, the mushroom forest, and the crystal caves are good places to look for these objects. This is a flower bloom right here that my mouse cursor is on. This is what, up underneath it, this is what you're going to find in it. You're going to find pieces for stars. You're going to find water droplets. You're going to find flower petals. In the chest, you're going to find I can't remember what the purple thing's called. Yeah, I apologize. I just really can't. I think it's called a crystal shard. And then you're going to find fabric. It turns into a ball of yarn. And then, string, yarn, fabric. Then you've got the log. It start out with getting leaves. It turns into a stick or branch, and that then turns into a log. And then you've got this thing. I'm not really sure what it's called. Those come out of the chest. This thing I'm not sure what it's called. This is from the Crystal Cave. This you normally get in the forest. And this you just kind of get anywhere, everywhere around town. This Crystal Caves. So this is a lava rock. This is, I think, a rainbow rock cluster. And then this is rainbow dust. So this makes this, and this makes this. So, like it says on here, basic resources convert to more useful ones automatically in your backpack. You don't have to do it yourself. You'll never have to do it yourself. Basic resources convert to the useful ones automatically in your backpack. If you collect 10 leaves, if you just open up the chest, let's say you open up 10 chests and all 10 chests have leaves in them. 10 leaves become 1 stick, and 3 sticks become 1 wood. Or, well, a log. So, it's pretty simple, pretty cut and dry. So, yeah, they're called a star shard, and then a star chunk, and then a star. So, that's the 3 levels of those. And then a flower petal, a flower essence, and a color essence. And then you have glitter flakes, and then the other 2, which I don't have right now, so I can't show this to you. So, I've not been to the Crystal Caves yet. I logged on and immediately decided to do the video. Fire pebble, fire chunk, and then fire stone, and then rainbow chunk, rainbow rock. I don't have the 3rd one right now. It is also in the Crystal Cave. Thread, yarn ball, fabric, those come from chests. Leaf, branch, and then log, those come from the chest. This comes from the chest. Crystal shard, crystal chunk, crystal gem. It makes things, you know, all this stuff. You go get the stuff, and you can go to the city center, and there's 3 stands there that has different things you can make. And the paint set just so happens to be one of those things. Alright, now, I feel like we have explored that part enough. We can look at the task board real quick, and then I'm going to start showing y'all the town, and hopefully y'all are still with me. So I need 1 clean pet treat and 1 rainbow dust bottle, and in turn they will give me 5 petling coins. And for here I need 1 bottle and 1 fabric. In turn I will get 4 petling coins. If I age a pet to row kid twice, I'll get 3 petling coins. And if I take and get a rainbow dust bottle and a log, I'll get 2 petling coins. If I visit 3 players' homes, I'll get 1 petling coin. Don't worry, when you visit players' homes, it's not always just 1 coin. Most of the time it is more than 1 coin. 1 water, 1 fabric, 2 petling coins. There's no scrolling up and down here. That's everything. And as you claim it, it'll turn green when it's ready to claim. It'll have a check mark right here, a green check mark on the clipboard. And then when you click on it, the one that you are able to claim will be green all the way across it. You click on it, you get your coins, and then it has a timer until it refreshes to another thing on there. So that's how you get petling coins. I have 11, which is enough to get 1. They only cost 10. It is time to claim another reward, which is a basic egg. It says, what will you hatch? Find it in the pet tab of your backpack. That's where I will find my basic egg. The next thing I will get is another in 13 minutes. 13 minutes and some seconds. 10 petling coins. I really, really like getting the reward eggs and the silver capsules because you can get anything out of the reward egg. And now I have not seen any mythic things out of this egg, but I have seen pretty much anything from the other eggs that are currently in the pet shop in this reward egg. The silver capsule has some really, really, really great petlins. So I love getting those. Now, what is the hype about this game besides, you know, merging pets, right? Well, let's see. So this is City Center. We teleported here. These are the 3 stands where you are going to make things. This rock right here, I just saw it. Do it again. See, this is called a shiny object. You click on the shiny object. Which one of you are shiny? I don't know which one is shiny. That one. Okay. I unequipped my pet. Hold on. Let's re-equip my pet. I can't do it by myself. No, I do not want to trade right now. I need to get my cat back out. And my petlings. Your petlings will actually help your pet. Those are currently my 3 favorite, by the way. So they just kind of stay equipped. You click on it, your pet, if you need to kind of be close to it too, though, because if you're not, these things will not just automatically come to you if you're way over here. They will disappear and you will not get them. So be in a fairly decent vicinity to whatever it is you're digging up. You do get XP and coins for rocks and bushes. Now, we've seen how easy it is to get things from there, right? This is another one of my favorite things about this game. There's the flower bloom. I don't know why it keeps saying gameplay paused. Obviously, we're seeing my gameplay is not paused. This is a flower bloom. It is another shiny object. You get XP every time you open up any shiny object. The trading center. I don't have to interact with not one individual on here if I don't want to. I know that I have had experiences, and people that I know have had experiences with people just being completely rude. Not on just this game, but other games where you can trade pets like Grow Garden, Adopt Me, you know, just all the games. And so I absolutely love that we have this feature on here. I'm not going to trade you. Please stop. Some people will be relentless. So you will quite literally just walk up to one of these. You just walk up to one of these. And you click on it. And you can either find a trade. For instance, if I want another cat, if I want another owl cat, I just type in owl cat, and now here are all the different variations of that owl cat. Flame owl cat is what I have. I knew it had something to do with fire. So you have the regular owl cat right here. And then you have the regular evolves. And then you have the shiny evolves, right? So if I want a regular owl cat, I'm going to click that. And right now there's only one person that wants that. They are willing, or one person that's giving that away. I'm sorry. So Shortcake YT, Shortcake YouTube, is actually giving away an owl cat, a coral shark dog, and a hippo because they want a lime lunar dragon. So if you have what they're looking for, it will have like a little check or whatever. Anyway, it lets you know over here that you have that, and then you can open the trade and you can trade, and then guess what? You're gonna have like this little button thing right here. This is not a button, but this little symbol right here will actually show up down here in the bottom corner, and you click on it, and it tells you that, you know, somebody accepted your trade, and, you know, that's where you claim your pet at. You can look at your trade history here. But if you want to create a trade, let's say I want to, we're not going to do this because obviously this is not for trade. It says NFT on it. But let's say we want to trade a giraffe for an owl cat, right? What kind of owl cat do we want? Well, we don't want a common one because the giraffe is epic. So we're going to go with like a shiny turquoise. So I want to trade a giraffe for a shiny turquoise owl cat. Because the way that we do things here is the owl cat is a common. So a common and a common equals a rare. So 2 rares would equal a legendary. Alright, well, epic and legendary are kind of neck and neck right there. I see people trading the same things they would trade for a legendary and epic, like they're the same rank. Some people do not, most people do. And then you would just click make trade active. Trade expires in 1 day and 23 hours and 59 minutes. So you got 2 days that this will stay active. Let me hit cancel on that before somebody accepts it, because I don't want to get rid of my draft. So it says items will return to your inventory. Now what happens is you will not see this in your inventory. Once you make a trade on here, once you create a trade, the item or pet or whatever it is that you're trading, you can even trade those collectibles that you have to pick up around the map. They will no longer be in your inventory until you go hit cancel, or either somebody accepts the trade, or yeah, unless you cancel it or somebody accepts it, and then whatever, you know, you wanted to trade is now there. But that's been returned to my inventory. So that's the trading center, and I absolutely love the trading center. Alright, now the next place that we are going to go to is nowhere. So to know what these are, you click on it. It says fitness, train your pet at the gym. It rewards you 25 coins. If you do not know where the gym is, you just click on it, and it literally has the arrows. It literally has arrows to direct you to where you need to go. If you know where it is, that's wonderful. If you, I don't know why this person is being so persistent. If you can teleport. Okay, you can teleport. Remember, if you open up your backpack, you can just teleport. We need to go to the gym, so we're going to go to the gym. Okay, let's unclick off that, because I want it to stop doing that. Alright, so we're going to walk up. Oh, she's here. We are going to put our cat on the treadmill. And we're just going to let it do its thing. You see it. See it right here, filling up green. And it's done. It's leveling up my cat. The next thing my cat wants to do is go to sleep. Now where you go to sleep at is the cafe. Unless you go to your home. So, let's go ahead and teleport to the cafe. Alright, as you can see, there are a lot of pet beds in here. And then there is food here, and then over here there are beverages or drinks for your animals. So we're going to come right here, and we're going to let our cat go to sleep. And as you can see, green. Just going up. Boom, that easy. And do you see how fast they level up? So it does not take a long time to level your animal up at all. Now the next thing that my animal wants is it wants a bath. So where you go and give your cat a bath at, or any of your animals, if you do not have one at your home, is the pet shop. Okay. I lost my train of thought. Okay, pet shop. The pet shop is also where you're going to buy pet wear, like this sign right here says, where my mouse cursor is, pet clothes, pet eggs, and pet toys. It directs you to them. So we're going to come over here. I don't know why it keeps saying gameplay paused. Obviously we are not pausing gameplay. I'm so sorry about it, you guys. So my cat is enjoying itself. Somebody's turtle is enjoying itself over here. You see the green is going up. Oh look, I just got a poo. I got a poo, you guys. Silver poo, uncommon. It says this item is tradable and collectible or can be displayed in your home. Find it in your home decor under the trophy tab. And I will be showing y'all that in just a few minutes. But I get super excited every time I get one. The next thing that my pet wants is to go to the campgrounds. So we're going to teleport. I don't like teleporting. I normally like running around or using my paper plane, but people are constantly hounding me to trade them while I'm trying to get this video done, and it's kind of hard to do that if they're doing that. So we're just going to teleport. And I'll make another video if I need to show where everything is at. Now here's the campground. There are pet beds here. There's a pet bed there and there. So there's 2 pet beds here if your pet wants to go to sleep. You can actually walk over here and eat this if you want to. You don't have to feed yourself. The tents are not for the animals, so if you walk up to them and click sleep or use or whatever, it's going to put you in the sleeping bag. The pet beds are for the pets. So now my cat wants to eat. So I'm going to go into my backpack. I'm going to click on the food and beverage item right here. And I am going to give it an oyster this time. Cats like fishy seafood type things, right? And we are leveling up. No, we're not. Obviously, I'm going to sit here and roast the marshmallow and eat it. Yeah, you like automatically do that. I want to stand up. Okay. So my pet can age up now. It is now a row kid. I've now gotten one out of the way for aging a pet to row kid. 1 out of 2 times. So all I have to do is get one more. I now have 10 more petlings. It says, how's your petling collection coming along? Keep up the great work. The next thing my cat wants to do is go to the park. So we're going to go to the park. We're going to click on teleport. And the park is not a shop, so it's going to be up here at the top. It's dark 30 on here, y'all. So we have some really cool stuff on here. We have a teacup ride. We have a carousel on the other side of it. We have the Ferris wheel. You can put your pets on all of these things. I wish it were daytime on here so that I could show these to y'all. Pinewood is actually a living community. There are, if I remember correctly, 3 on here. I don't know which one I am in right now. That's sad. My pet is hungry again. Let's give it a star fruit. Somebody's shark dog is just randomly over here with me. I don't know who shark dog this is. We can actually... Oh no, somebody was standing there. Oh, they might be on autoplay. Another cool feature about this game is you can click autoplay, okay? You don't have to do nothing. literally it will like autopilot you. You click start, this green start button right here, and like it says, come back within 20 minutes to collect your loot and avoid getting disconnected. This right here is the box that's going to collect any trophies that you get, which is your poos, your money, diamonds, well, gems, tomato. It's going to collect anything and everything, all the way down, all the way to your XP. And you're going to click on that, gather it up, and then click start again if you're ready to start again. But everybody that plays Roblox knows that Roblox, if you are not active and moving around within 20 minutes, they disconnect you. But this is a really cool AFK feature. For those of you that do not know what AFK is, that is away from keyboard. And you do not have to have a keyboard to be AFK. You can be on mobile. You can be on any device. You can be on a console. It does not matter. I've played this on mobile. I've played this on my laptop. I have played this on my MacBook. I have played this on my desktop. I have played this on my PS5. This game is compatible with everything that I just named off. So I'm pretty sure it's compatible on pretty much anything. But if we run over here real quick, we see a little chest. And we're going to click on that chest. Let's see what the cat digs up. Thread. And now I have a ball of yarn, and it has made one fabric. Alright. I'm going to click out of that because obviously I don't want to be on autoplay. My cat wants something to drink. So I'm going to give it milk. Cats like milk, right? And every time your animal ages up, I cannot stress this enough, every time your animal ages up, you get gems. And it may not seem like a lot of gems at a time, but it's a good bit. So this right here is a trampoline. You can actually jump while holding your pet into this, or you can fly up there. It doesn't matter, however you want to do it. But just like come over here and explore the little park. This is the mushroom forest over this way. We're not going there right now. We are going to teleport to my home real quick to show you. Yes, you can teleport to your home. You can build things in your home. They have basic shapes, all that good stuff. So if you don't like the way your home looks, you can build whatever you want to in there. They even have a whole blank area, so you do not have to do glitch builds. You can literally just have the floor plan. You click this little button right here, this little house button that says design. So design 1 is the basic floor plan that is going to come with your house. Okay. And then design 2 is going to be an open floor plan. Well, modern open, which is what I have. It's 2-story. The design 1 is not. You can click new design. You do have to pay for it. You can name each design. That way you can swap back and forth. You can click change floor plan. You can get either the modern open one, which is what I have. This is the standard one that comes equipped with your free home. This is the 1-story. And this is the blank one. This has literally nothing there at all. It's think of it as like if you play Adopt Me, think of it as a glitch house that you can now build anything in. So that is another great feature that they have on here. The decor button, you click it, click decor. You have all these things that you can use down here. You can go through each section. I love the stuff they have on here. It is super cute. They have free stuff on here that you can start out with. They have things that are worth the coins, or the gems. There's so much on here, but it is unreal. The basic shapes they have in regular, which is, you know, what I've built my house out of. They have, these are hard to see, but let me chunk one of these out real quick so you can see. You see how it's like glowy? It's because it's glowing. It is actually glowing. You click on it, you can drag it around. But yeah, it's actually glowing. So, that's neat. You honestly probably would not even need a whole lot of lighting. If you look right here, I actually have some of the glowing stuff here in my home, but I don't want to mess with that, so I'm just going to click exit edit mode. Oh no, I'm not, because it left that there in the middle of my floor. So I'm going to click, you can click this and you can change the color. It's still going to glow. It doesn't matter, well, not, you get the darker colors, you know, it's not going to glow, but, to an extent, yes. To an extent, no. You can resize it. So we can make this longer. We can make this shorter. We can make it taller. We can make it longer or shorter this way. You click resize done, and now you just kind of drag it around wherever you need it at, you know. You can copy it as many times as you want to. We're gonna store all those away. They're free. Literally everything that you can build with out of the basic shapes is free on here. So build to your heart's content. There's the lock button for your home. Who can enter your house? Everyone, friends, or only me? I have mine set to everyone because not very many people have theirs set to this Alma game, and you, in order to get the petling tokens, a lot of the times you're going to have to go to people's homes. I'll walk into the door and immediately turn around and walk out of the door. Unless somebody has a sign up in their house that says, welcome to my home, enjoy looking around, or I hope you enjoy my home. I do not look around in their home. I walk into the door. As soon as it takes me inside, I immediately turn around and leave. So I do leave my house open so that people can come in here. And let's go ahead and come over here and give my cat a bath. Once again, y'all, I don't know why the gameplay pause thing is popping up on there. I have no clue. This tub is kind of just for show. Only I can use it. See, like my pet cannot. It's like I can chill out over here while my pet's getting a bath, but my pet cannot. My petlin's over here hanging out with me, but I myself, it doesn't really matter if I get a bath or not. My pet also wants to go to sleep. I really do not like that it's doing this whole gameplay pause thing. We're coming upstairs. I have made this into an area for me and my animal. Where did my pet bed go? Okay, I may have forgot to put my pet bed back down. If you actually you can carry your pet, dance, feed, customize, all that good stuff, since it's already popped up on my screen. But if you click on this bed, you're going to be the one laying down and sleeping, not your pet. Okay. Now, I did throw a random one over here in this little area when I was putting my house together. So this is the bathtub that comes equipped in your home for your animal, and you get a basic bed for them, like what is at the cafe. Thankfully, I kept that in there, or my cat would not be going to sleep right now in my house. Okay, now what comes after row tween is a routine, and then after routine is row grown. Now my cat wants to eat. We're gonna feed it. I'm gonna feed it an energy bar. And y'all, I don't know if I'm feeding my animals the correct way. All I know is they're hungry and I'm feeding them, and it has not seemed to be an issue. I don't think it really matters what you feed them. It would not be available to feed to them if you couldn't do it. So yeah. This is currently my living room. I have a lot more stuff in my storage. I just have not gotten around to pulling it out and putting my stuff out here. This is the bathroom. Once again, I have a whole lot more stuff to go in here. I have just not finished it. I got lots in here. That's about it. Don't even look like I have lots in here. And then that is the start of my trophy room. Those other two rooms over there, like where the pet bed's at and the one across from it, will be my other two trophy rooms. And possibly this one right here too. This is a standard one that comes with the home. It has like your bath. I think it has your bath stuff in it when you get this floor plan. If not, then you'll have a room over to this side. You have like a living room and then like a little hall area, and this way that will have like, I think, a bedroom in it. But when you very first walk into your house, like right here, there will be a door, and that'll have like your bathroom to it, and it'll have just, you know, the basics, a pet bathtub, and I think a sink and a mirror in it. This is my kitchen. I have not put anything back in my kitchen, except for my table and chairs, my lights, all that good stuff. So, and I know y'all are probably wondering, well, what kind of houses can you get? This is immediately I touch the door and I go out of somebody's house. I walk into their house, and then I immediately turn around and I leave, because other people's houses are not my business. This is my house. Yes, it is a barn, but I raise animals. So this is the yard that I picked. This is another thing that I like about this game. You can go to your mailbox and you can choose your house. Okay. So this is the house that you're going to start off with. It's going to be this little blue house. Then obviously I got this one. And I am gonna eventually have all of the houses. But I really like this one, so I've not really been worried about it. You can repaint your house, like every aspect of it. I think this is my roof, and this is like my little thing up there. And this is the thing that's attached to. This is the main color of my house. You have a whole color wheel here. And you can repaint it over and over and over and over. This is your yard. This is the yard that comes with your house. This just has hedges. This has hedges and a little arch. This is the one that I currently own, that I currently have here. You have just all these different These have starfish, I think, on them. Or either, it's either starfish or, seashells. I can't remember. You got this one. This one. I have this cloud one as well. I don't use it. I like using that. It just looks cute. This person has a castle. So we're gonna walk over here and I'm gonna show you guys how I go into somebody's home respectfully. Okay, if their door is unlocked. This door is locked. So this is the starter houses. This is what your house will originally look like. So see if it's unlocked. It is. Go in, turn around, walk out. Alright, now there's another one right there. Let's see if it is unlocked. Now there are some very big extravagant houses on here. Yes, there are. Where is the front door? Oh, it's over here. You get them during special times or special events. Be here or be square. You know, have basic houses or be on here during the events. So we're gonna walk into this house and we're gonna turn around and we're gonna walk right back out because we are respectful. Let's go over here to this big Christmas tree house. That is the yard that they have equipped, which is awesome, and it gives me Tim Burton vibes, and I would love to have this, but I don't know if they're going to bring it back. I don't know if I'll get a chance to get it. If I don't, it is okay. Is their house unlocked? It is unlocked, in fact. It says, hello, everyone, welcome. Everyone is welcome here. Okay, so this is what you get when you meet YouTubers on here. They can give you these. You can put these in your home. This person got extremely creative with their cactus poos and their bush poos. Oh, wait, those might not be bush poos because those are blinking lights. These are bush poos. I know that for a fact. What are these things? What is that? I don't know what that is, but that looks pretty cool too with the plants in there. They kind of have like a glass wall like I have. It's pretty awesome. Let's see their kitchen. They got creative with putting their fruit themed things around. They have their vending machine in their kitchen. So we have vending machines on here, so you don't have to run around town and buy things. You can just have it here in your kitchen. I do have a food and drink vending machine. I need to put it in my kitchen along with my kitchen things and kitchen appliances, and I just have not yet. But I will. If you see what I mean, look at all of these teapots that are lined on the top of their wall. They were like, you know what? We are not buying shelves. We are not doing this. We are going to use some basic shapes and build some shelves ourselves. I don't blame y'all. Y'all's house is awesome. Look at all their poo. They have a poo that has eyeballs all over it. And y'all, I don't know if some of these are limited poos or not. I just know that there is a lot of poos on here. Okay? There really is. And I love how people seem to be able to get theirs in the air. I cannot do that. I have not figured out how to do that. But maybe one day. They have a doggy poo playing the piano and a question mark poo on top of it. Now these pianos actually do come in the color black. I chose mine as white because the black just did not look good inside of my very pink home. Oh, they did cylinders, the glass cylinders shape all through here instead of the solid. I'm gonna have to try that. That looks really neat. So yeah, it's really neat. Let's go in here. They've got a mustache family. That is a mustache poo. And no, it is not mustache poo. It is pronounced mustache poo. They got a family of those in here. I don't remember what that is. I think it's like a candy mint poo. Or a candy striped poo. Let's see. What else do they have going on in here? Oh, there's a door over here. So these on the bottom are soft serve poos. These with the star in it are ninja stars, strawberry poos. I think those are either kings or royal poos. And those I think are either a regular poo or a bronze poo. And then you have the beach poos up there on the ceiling, and then it's another poo that's white with a crown on it. It's just got a different type of crown on it than the purple one. So they've got shelves everywhere for their poos. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, where did they get this? I bet that's in the light section. Yeah, and there's ducky poos too. I've not gotten a ducky poo yet, and I'm super excited to get one. I definitely do not have an eyeball one, or an avocado one, or an angel one, or the one with the, like, what is that called when you dress up a disguise? I've not gotten like a disguised poo yet. I don't know what that one's called. Definitely not gotten one of these. This one looks really cool. I have not gotten the polka dot one down there. I have gotten a lot of tie-dye poos though. So yeah, there I have gotten the poo. I literally just got the poo that has the feet on it. Let's see what else they have. Oh, they have the same floor. You see this? They have the same floor plan as me, and they have done what they've done to their home. They have built their home as well. They have 2 baths in here. Now, I do sometimes if it will stop doing that. I don't think I'm close enough. Y'all, and this is not the game doing this. This is me doing this. This is me just being bad at this. Because like I say, I'm normally on the console. I'm only ever really on here to do videos for everybody that does watch my videos. So y'all have to kind of forgive me, or either just not like me. And I hope that it's forgive me and not like me. So let's get back to the tour of their home. Let's go upstairs. This is a giant window where you're supposed to be able to look out. It looks like they put some shapes here. My cat is ready to age up. And you see how many poos are here in this home? Like, I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. If you get more than one and you don't want more than one of a certain type, you can give it away. You can trade it. People collect these, okay? And I love these little mushroom poos. I'm in love with like the little toadstool mushrooms. I love them. I want them like all in my garden. And I do have some toadstool things in my actual garden here at home. But yes, this is everything that's up here on the top floor, and I actually blocked all of mine off because I just wanted like a little loft for sleeping. They have made a berry bush up here. They have made like, I guess, a watermelon tree. They have another bedroom, which is pretty neat. They have windows on here as well. You can actually put windows in your house. You can put washing machines and dryers in here. So yeah, like their house is really creative. Like I was very transparent about the fact that I was not quite as creative as most people are on here. I do have the starry poos. So the poos you see in this bedroom, I have these. I don't have that one. You can actually buy a pair of pixel shades from that poo. I don't have it. I have ran into it a lot, and like I said, you can buy a pair of pixel shades from it. But oh, my pet wants to sleep. But when somebody is like, welcome to my home, I hope you enjoy my home, like, I will, like, lay my pet in the bed and let it get sleep. I will sometimes bathe my pet there. I will even sometimes use the vending machines there. But as far as just like jumping around and acting crazy and just being, disrespectful, so to speak, I do not do that. Most of the time I like to just, oh, there's a little Grinch one. Look at the, hold on, let me look at the little Grinch poo. That is so cute. It's probably like Christmas exclusive, but when in Rome. I will be on here this Christmas, so maybe I can get a Grinch poo then. You're gonna give our cat a bath. Alright, so let's just go ahead and go out of their house because we've been in here long enough. Thank you, Leo's Rule, for being so accommodating and letting us come into your home. See, now there's a green check mark on my task board, and this is lit up green. I can collect the one petling token. So I'm gonna attempt my airplane real quick, my paper plane. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to use this on here. Maybe, yeah, oh yeah, okay. So there is actually a rainbow that you can walk in and out of the neighborhood with. So this is the hot spring. Okay, so if your pet ever wants to come to the hot spring, this is the hot spring. That's the crystal cave. You just walk into it. It's like a little portal. It's pretty cool. It wants to go to the cafe, so let's go to the cafe. This is a healing pool. Okay, we have a hospital, but the hospital also has healing pools inside of it. Not hospital beds. And I love that. I love it. We actually need to come down here, so let's see if I can get down there. Okay, yeah. There we go. Alright. Oh, nope. Nope. I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry, you guys. Alright, so our animal is sick. Okay, it's enjoying itself. It's getting better. It's time for a playtime reward. 50 diamonds. So see what I tell you, like, it is so easy to get money on here and gems and things like that. I'm not joking. It is. And I will make a short when I go to merge my next couple of animals, because I'm gonna merge. I'm going to get all of them leveled up, and then I'm gonna just merge them back to back so that y'all can kind of see and kind of be just as surprised as I am at what happens. This right here is the gym. This is the pet shop. This is city center. On the other side of the pet shop right here is the cafe. I'm gonna hop back on my airplane real quick and see if I can get these to show up on here. Yeah, okay, so you see these little circles. The golden circles give you coins when you go through them. You will see pinkish, purplish circles sometimes. Those you will get gems from. Now, you get 5 coins when you go through these. It doesn't seem like a lot of coins, but when I tell you there are a lot of circles for you to go through, there really are a lot of circles for you to go through. So those 5 coins add up. This is the cafe. That is the pet shop. city center, fashion shop. You can go in here and you can dress up. They actually have mannequins that have pre-put together outfits on. You just click on the mannequin and click wear this item, or wear this. If you click wear this, it's going to put everything on the mannequin on you. If you click on just one item from that mannequin and click wear this, you're just going to wear that one item. Or you can quite literally just go to dress up when you're not, you know, on a vehicle. My paper plane is a vehicle. So you can dress up on this game, and if you choose to own those things, you can actually click, you know, own this, and then you can, with Robux, buy the entire outfit. I did have an outfit on here before we got Strawberry's persona, before we got her, but now we have Strawberry, and you know, we have that. There is I want to show y'all the park while it's daytime. So like, here's the cup ride, the teacup ride. We have a gigantic slide over there. We have the carousel over here. We have the bouncy things here. I don't know what these are called, but these are bounceable. I'm just gonna call them a trampoline. Giant swirly slide. You know, these little things come down. You step on them, they take you up to the top. You pick your pet up, and you walk to the slide. You know, the edge of the slide down with you and your pet. You have the teacup rides. You have these. This is the Ferris wheel. You can use this to bounce up there. You can fly up there and just drop off of your vehicle. Yeah. There's like, you'll even find these circles on the ground, like while you're flying. Okay, so let me show y'all the obby real quick, because you get money and gems from doing the obby. I don't know how many of you like doing obbies and don't. But the thing is if your pet decides it wants to go to the obby, it will have like a little tunnel type thing up here, and it'll say, I want to go obby, or let's go obby. And you'll just kind of walk over here and jump into there, and it'll portal you to the obby. You can literally just stand right here and not go any further, and it will finish it for you. Your pet cannot come in here with you to the obby, I guess for distracted reasons. But if you want to do the obby, you just walk up to this tunnel right here and you jump into it. The obbies are awesome. They are amazing. Every time you hit a save point, you get coins. When you finish it, you get gems for it. But that only happens once every so many hours. You see that this course is going to reset in 2 hours and 50 minutes and some seconds. I have never done an obby at all whatsoever on the PC at all. But what the hey, let's try it real quick. And normally, me and my twin Lovely do these together. Okay. So this little green thing that I'm standing on is actually a save point. When you... Oh no! Oh no, okay. When you, when you get to another save point, yeah, some of these are faster than the other ones. You just kind of have to watch out. You see that little blue thing right there? That is the next save point. So if I fall off of this obby and I've already clicked that, it's just gonna spawn me back right there. If I get kicked out of the game and I come back in, and decide I want to finish the obby and it's not reset, it's going to spawn me back right there, thankfully. I want to try to get over there so that I can show y'all how these save. Oh no! Me and Lovely will be posting our obby adventures. It is hysterical. It is so funny and comical. And if you don't have a sense of humor, then just don't watch it, because, you know, when you're trying to play a game and you're dying on the game, we don't use bad words, but we get a little bit loud and we're like, oh no, or make weird noises, or whatever stuff. Like, if y'all don't like the excitement sounds, things like that, just don't watch them. I'll make sure that I title them Obby, Daily Obby, because you can only get paid for doing this once a day. I am not going to come on here and do this more than once a day. I refuse. But no, okay. Yay, we made it. Okay, see, just got 40 coins. The next save is right there, up underneath this timer for playtime. I do not know if I will be able to get through this whole entire obby. We can try, but I don't know that I'll be able to. I do think that Lovely is coming in so that she can do the obby too. She will get to me quicker than I will get through this, so there's no point in me standing around waiting on her. Normally,
just getting a Dr. Pepper real quick.
Normally I would. Yeah, she's getting her daily addiction. That's the Dr. Pepper queen. Don't get me wrong, I like Dr. Peppers too, but that is the Dr. Pepper. Oh no. Okay, so that goes all the way down into that water there. So I guess you gotta kind of be a little bit quick on your feet with this one. Oh no, 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 we did it again. Like I said, y'all, I'm not good, I'm not good, I'm not good. Oh no, I am not good with the PC. And I am trying my best to use it more even when I'm not making the videos, so that I can use these. Ooh, no. We jumped on the wrong one. I jumped on the wrong one, you guys. Oh, there it goes. It's letting me get on the right one. Okay. Alright. Is this one going up and down in the air too? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which one I need to get on. This one is a lot different than the other ones that I have been on. Let's see. Does that go all the way down? Yep, that goes all the way down. Okay, I think I need to jump on this red one right here. Not into the water. I think I need to jump onto that red one and then onto that white one. So I think I'm going to zoom out a little bit and do it like this. No! Oh my goodness, no! Okay, you guys, I don't know that I'm going to be able to get through this obby. If I was on console, I definitely could. I don't know how to record on console. I may just end up having to get a camera stand and maybe record live from my phone to show y'all the daily obbies. This is so sad. Okay, let's get on that one. Let's jump over to that one. Oh no! I don't think I'm jumping fast enough. I'm not jumping fast enough. Alright, I'm at the very, very edge here. Oh, there's Lovely. Everybody say hey to Lovely.
Is the red one safe?
No. It's gonna go into the ground. Oh no, I was trying. The one you're on's fine. Alright, you're gonna have to walk me through here. I don't know which ones to jump on.
So the white ones go on the ground too.
The one white one right here does not. Thankfully. Alright, which one's my next one, lovely? That red one. This red one, and then that white one. And then here. And then there. And then over there. Oh no! Yeah, I just went ahead and jumped to my death because why not? We got a little bit further that time, you guys. Like, if I can just get past this part right here, the rest is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Mocket fox. I'm not sure what it says, but it's very unique, a unique name and very cute avatar. Like, when I tell y'all, normally I am extravagant. No. I do too. I feel so shameful. I just jumped in there. Every once in a while, it will be nice and it will spawn you back on top of one of these. I am invisible, I think. Yep, I am. I'm invisible. I don't know what's going on. I think it may be just like how I spawned in. I just died again. And I was almost done with it.
How funny would it be? Strawberry, how funny would it be if I was like, saw like what I was in the thing? Like,
hello, ma'am. Y'all will hear off and on our kitties. We have baby kitties. So, they are still very rambunctious, and you will hear them from time to time. Lovely, for some reason, I am not showing up. I don't know what's really going on. I'm just gonna respawn real quick.
Have you made it past there yet?
No.
The little squares?
So when you respawn, it respawns you right here in Town Center. Town Center is also going to kind of show you everything that there is to know. I had to respawn. I was invisible. I don't even know why I was invisible. So Town Center is going to show you everything. The coming soon board, what's new, the featured influencer, the season XP leaderboard, all the good stuff. We're going to come over here and we're just going to go ahead and get a petlin or two. And I'm going to show you guys what that is. Okay. Here is the stats to that. The chance of getting a common is 95%. Uncommon is 4.70. Rare is 0.15%. Epic is 0.10%. Legendary is 0.5%. So 5% chance to get a legendary, 10% to get an epic, 15% to get a rare, 4.70% to get an uncommon, and 95% to get a common. So what you're going to do is you're going to walk over to this cute little egg machine right here. Let me zoom out so that you can see this. It is adorable. And we have 22 petling tokens. It's 10 for each one. It shows you right here 10. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 2 of them. You can't buy anything else with them. It will put, well, you're also on the tablet. I'm on the PC, and I'm not used to jumping and moving around on the PC. It will put 2 of your pets back in your 2 of your petlings back in your inventory until you hatch your capsule. While my capsules are invisible, I don't know, but they are. I got a dog And on the other one, I got a Puggles. So we're gonna go right here to the backpack, and we're gonna go to our little bird, which is our petlings. And yeah, I do not know what is happening right here. I think it's because I'm on my PC. It's probably just my PC. You can purchase additional petling slots. I'm just gonna go ahead and unequip these. And re-equipped. Are we serious? I think it's fixing to crash. It's not working. Okay, that's not. I'm just gonna re-equip these and beat them. Okay, there it is. There's the dog. There's the fox. There's Puggles. There's Fishy, Dodge, and the one, the ones that I already had. I now have enough to go merge, and as you can see, I do not have any of the same ones. None of these are the same ones at all. So I'm going to come over here. I do not have to equip them, thankfully. But I'm going to come over here. I know, I'm going to come back over to the obby as soon as I'm done showing them how to do the petlings. So when you go to merge your petlings, the way that I do is I do the highest rarity first, and that seems to work best for me. I get better outcomes of petlings like that. So the first one that I want to get rid of is maybe Doggy or Dodge. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. But he's uncommon, so we're going to do the uncommon. And we've got Fishy. I don't want to keep Fishy. Fishy's common. Puggles is actually pretty cute. So I'm going to get rid of my Fox, which is common. And I'm going to get rid of Dog, which is common. And yeah, I know I just got Dog, and I just got the other one. But I kept Puggles, the one that we just got. Right now, with what I have on here, an uncommon is 70% chance, a rare is 29% chance, an epic is 0.90% chance, so almost a 1% chance, and legendary is 0.10% chance. So fingers crossed that we get something good, you guys. As you see, none of these are the same ones. They are all different. The petlings do not have to be the same kind at all. So let's hit merge. It will be different every single time. The percentages for your outcome is going to be different every single time. Every single time. Okay? So always make sure that you look at your odds. What did I get? I got Octopi or Octopi. I've had a purple one. I've not had this red one. So this one's really cute. And it's a rare. So that's nice. The little purple one that I've had before. Which is actually on top of the petling machine, I do believe. It's really cute, but I believe it's a common. I think that's the reason why I kept trading it in. Well, not trading it in, but merging it. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's right there. So I've got that one. I've had that one. I've not gotten the little angel yet. Let's see. My pet wants to exercise. So we're going to go to the backpack. We're going to teleport. And we're going to go to the gym. And we are gonna come over here and put our cat on the machine, And I do want to show y'all what autoplay looks like too, but I have to feed my pet first. The only thing that you cannot do in autoplay is it will not feed your pet and it will not water your pet. Oh, and I got a poo drop, a pet poo drop. Choco chip poo. This is interesting because I think it was like a double choco chip poo that I got last time, and I did not get the regular one. I was like, why didn't I get the regular one? And I don't mind that it's common. I do want to collect all of them. I want to collect as many as I can. But this item is tradable and collectible, or can be displayed in your home. Find it in your home decor under the trophy tab. I don't think I showed you guys the trophy tab, but it's literally in the decor, and there's like where I was clicking on everything to show you the furniture, there's literally a trophy shape, and you just click on that and that's where they are. So, and then right here, friends. So when you have friends online, it's going to show that you have how many friends you have online. I do not have very many people that I friend, for the reason being of what we saw earlier. Lovely, however, is my twin. Twin, where have you been? Anyway, like I said, I'm going to say it every time. It may get old, but it's okay. Oh no, we have low battery. Let's plug ourselves in. Okay, I think we're plugged in. If we're not plugged in, that's gonna suck a little bit. Lovely. I'm plugged in over here and it's not showing that it's charging. Can you come help me out real quick with this cord? Lovely. Okay, wait. Nope, it's doing it now. It's fine.
Is it?
We were plugged in, and it said that we were fixing to, our electronic was about to unalive.
Huh. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Love that.
Anyway, so it'll show you when you have a friend online or how many friends are online, and you do get a certain boost of pay when your friends are online, like when they're active right here. And they can teleport immediately to you. They can pick you up and carry you around, things like that. So, and you can unlock free gifts when friends play ropets for the first time. 3 more to unlock the superstar card. So when I get 3 more friends to play this for the very first time with me, I will get this. I do have the superstar elephant. Y'all saw that. I do have the grand piano. Y'all saw that. This is how it looks when you get it. I do own the superstar house. I do have the cloud garden plot. And I think there was some other stuff. I don't know how to get over there to that. But it's some pretty neat stuff. Invite your friends, play with them. My animal wants to eat again. The more that your animal wants to eat and drink, don't get irritated with that, because that is literally how you are going to get your trophies if you want to play this game. And ready to age up. I think we're row grown now. Yeah, see, I did drag out how quickly I aged my cat up, only because I'm trying to give a tutorial at the same time, and explain things as I'm doing it. But it only takes like 4 or maybe 5 tasks, and it levels that pet up to the next level. So it doesn't take a whole lot. It's not hard to level them up. It's just, it's not. It's really easy. So, another thing is the cat that I have equipped right now. If that was my only cat and somebody walked up to me and requested a trade, and they're wanting my cat, I cannot put that cat in that trade, because you have to have that pet unequipped in order to trade it. Now, I have not traded any of my petlings because, like I said, I have a problem. I have a very unhealthy petling problem where I get petlings, and y'all saw firsthand, as soon as I got the petlings that I needed to merge, I merged. So I've not traded them. I don't know if they have to be unequipped in order to trade them. But I do know for a fact that your actual pet, like the cat, the dog, the fox, any animal that, like your actual pet that you are leveling up, has to be unequipped in order for you to trade it on here. So let's go ahead. Now I want to show y'all this. You can walk up and buy these things. I think I'm out of some of this. Let me see what I'm out of. Let's look for the gem stuff. Energy bar, we got that. 5 bananas, got that. Yeah, they even give you 6 of butter to feed them. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, got plenty of those. I have plenty of water bowls. And I have protein shakes. I have 3 protein shakes. I have no sports drinks though. So I'm gonna get some sports drinks. I always buy 5 at a time. And I'm just gonna go ahead and grab like 2 of these. And I know that the price on those probably seems steep. Oh look, my cat wants something to drink now, but it's too bad because I'm fixing to swap to my other cat. That one is grown. I've got 2 more cats to level up. And don't worry, because like if you've been sitting here trying to get a trophy, trying to get your poos and things like that, and your pet is now grown, and you're like, oh no, my pet's grown, but you know, am I still going to get trophies? Yes, you're still going to get trophies, even though your cat's grown, even though your fox is grown, whatever animal you have, even though it's grown, you're still going to get those trophy drops. And once you equip another pet, it's like it rolls over to it. So anything that you've already done, it's not like it recognizes that you have a specific animal out. So to the game programming, the way it's programmed is you just have an animal out. So it just continues from what you've already been doing. So anything you fed or watered it is gonna roll over to the next animal if you've not gotten a trophy drop yet, which is the poo drops. And you all have seen that I have gotten a couple since being on here. You will not get them all the time. I do want to say that. But if you did get them all the time, then it would just be so easy to get them that you'd be bored with it. And they're different rarities. It is harder to get the higher rarities. So okay, cat wants something to drink still because I did not give it its drink. Let's give it a sports drink. Alright. We've got another daily playtime reward, and that is 2 level up potions. Well, 2 age up potions. 28 minutes, we're going to get that reward egg, and in 58, we're going to get that silver capsule. Super excited for y'all to see those. If y'all are excited to see those, then come back and watch part 2 of tutorial of ropets, because I don't want to make the video too long. It's probably already long. My videos tend to be way too long, and I need to work on that. But if you like playing ropets already, that's great. If you've never played ropets and you decide to play ropets, that's great. I love bringing content to everybody to let y'all know, like, hey, there are other games out here that are similar, you know, to other games that everybody enjoys playing. You know, there's different concepts to it. There's other games out there that are completely different, that are also fun. And I like doing the tutorials for them for all of you. So, if you'd like to join the Strawberry Squad, hit that subscribe button. If you don't want to miss when a video is uploaded, hit that little bell button. That is your notifications button. You can decide what kind of notifications you want to get. If you like the video, if you like the tutorial, if you think that you may like to play this game based off this video, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down or don't interact with it. If y'all want to interact with me, leave comments. I comment back. And don't forget to stay sweet.